Hello everyone, my name is B.O.B. and despite standing in front of this very gray, not colorful wall, I'm actually here to talk to you about colored concrete. Yes, that's right. This stuff right here are these nice, clean, smooth textures that blend together, but it's kind of a pain to turn it from these concrete powder blocks into this hardened concrete. So I've come up with a contraption here that will help you do it very quickly, and it doesn't require the offhanding of blocks that most of the PC contraptions use. As you can see, this is a very cheap and easy build. So cheap and easy, in fact, that some of you have probably already figured out what I've built here and stopped watching my video and went to build it in your own survival world. But for those of you who are still watching, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it. And I think you'll find that it is very, very easy to do. Okay, everything you should need is inside this chest here. You're going to need one chest. You're going to need 4 hoppers. You're going to need 4 regular pistons. You're going to need a lever. You're going to need 1 redstone comparator. You're going to need 1, 2, 3 repeaters. You're going to need 5 redstone dust. You're going to need 15 wooden blocks of your choice. I'm going to use birch planks here. You're going to need at least 4 obsidian. And you're going to need 1 sign of your choice. You're going to need 2 buckets of water to create an infinite water source. And you're going to need a pickaxe, of course, to harvest the hardened concrete. And I recommend having Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 5. Okay, now just to show you how easy this build is, I'm going to build it with you in survival mode. So, we are going to need a 5x11 space, which I have outlined here with this red concrete. And 1 block away from the long side and 2 blocks away from the short side, we are going to dig a trench. And that trench will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks long. And then 1 block away from that, and then 1 block over, we're going to put our infinite water source right here. So you can see it's 1 block away from that far side. And you want to put 1 bucket of water in this corner. 1 bucket of water in that corner. That forms our infinite water source. Now we're going to go ahead and place in our chest. So you want that 1 block away from the edge of this trench. That way we have 1 block to stand in here. And then your 4 hoppers feeding into the back. So you're going to want to crouch place. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all that dirt just went into that chest. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and place our obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll place in our pistons just 1 block away from the hoppers facing in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go ahead and put our framework around this. That's 1, 2, 3 wooden blocks on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 wooden blocks across the back of these pistons. Leave 1 blank space. Put 1 wooden block right there, another blank space, and another wooden block right there. And then right up here beside these pistons, we're going to place 2 wooden blocks, and our last 4 wooden blocks across the top of our obsidian here. And the idea of the wooden blocks is they cannot be easily broken with our pickaxe, so while we're down here harvesting away with our pickaxe, we aren't accidentally breaking our machine. So now we're going to place a sign on the end of this block here, and that doesn't have to say anything. That's just going to hold the water back, because we are about to waterlog every single one of these pistons. So 1, and do make sure you get all of the pistons, because if not, you will not be converting all of your powder. So then, okay, yeah, all mine are done. Okay, and next we can get started on our redstone bit. And as for that redstone bit, it is about as simple as redstone gets. So we're going to start off with our lever. We're going to place that right here beside our hole. And we're going to take a comparator feeding into that block there. We want that comparator to be in subtract mode. So you want to click that once so that torch is on. We're going to have our repeater feeding into this block here. So we want that right there. And another repeater feeding into the side of that comparator. Now both of these repeaters, they need to be set to 3 ticks. So you want to click them both twice. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Now they are both set to 3 tick delays. And then we want 1 dash of dust feeding into the back of that repeater there. So we're going to take our last repeater, we're going to feed that into this block here, and our last 4 dust can go right across the top of these 4 blocks here. And that, my friends, is the machine all done and dusted. Okay, and to load the machine, we just want to place our concrete powder down in a 4 block strip right in front of our pistons here. So we're going to place the first layer in. You're going to notice they instantly turn into hardened concrete, and that's alright, but we're going to just tower up on top of that. This is gravity fed, so you can basically take this up as high as the build limit. As for right now, I'm going to just go ahead and load a stack in it and show you guys how fast we can turn that into hardened concrete. Okay, full stack locked and loaded, and we are quite high up here, and this is the reason I left the infinite water source there, is we can safely drop down in there without getting hurt. And now that our 1 stack of concrete powder is loaded into the machine, we are ready to start converting. So let's go ahead and switch to our pickaxe, and we're going to drop down into our 1 block hole here and throw the switch. You notice all the pistons extend at once, and they are quite loud. But then we could just stand right here and just mine away. You'll see the front couple blocks, well, they'll break away a little faster than the back ones do. So the back few layers, of course, they're going to last a little bit longer here in this mining process, but it's still relatively quick, and you rarely run out of a block to break. Well, when you do, it's just for a brief moment. See here, we're down to the last few blocks already. We can see the bottom of the second to last layer, bottom of the last layer. 1 block fell into our inventory there. Let's shut off this very loud machine. And there's our other 64 blocks of hardened concrete. Quick and easy, just like that. So you could probably build some sort of structure around this thing to make it look a little more aesthetically pleasing, and maybe put some scaffolding in here instead of the water source, or maybe something with a ladder or even a staircase. That's all a matter of personal preference. What's important though is that the machine does work, and it works relatively quickly, and it's actually so easy to build. You could just keep all these things inside of a shulker box and take it with you wherever you go. The important part is, if you go to tear this machine down, remember that these water sources are going to stay here even after you break these pistons. So you're going to want to fill those spots in, or use sponges or some method of removing that water before you tear down the rest of the structure, because of course the water's just going to go everywhere and send your redstone dust floating away, and well, I'm sure we've all been there. And that, my friends, concludes my very first redstone tutorial. Now, I hope you found this video helpful, and this machine helps you complete whatever big concrete projects you got going on in your own servers. If there is any other contraption or farm you would like to see a tutorial for on PS4, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see what I can't do to help you out with that. And if you did enjoy this video and you found it helpful, be sure to hit the like button, and perhaps consider subscribing. Look forward to future videos. I'll soon be starting my solo survival series, as possibly a multiplayer survival series. I'm still working out the details on that, but definitely a new survival series is coming very soon from me, where I'm gonna build great things like this pretty wall and intricate things like, well, the concrete maker's not really intricate, but you know what I mean. I want to build machines. I want to build cool things. I want to go fight the Ender Dragon again and do it all over again. Uh, just to bring you with me. Just to bring you with me, YouTube. So, thanks again for watching. And again, don't forget to hit the like button. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.